Avastar, mateys! Welcome back to Zack and Wiki. We've got ourselves a bit of a vertical level this time around, and, well, we've really got nothing for it but to start digging in. Now, I could just go on and make the joke that this guy's friendly, but, I mean, you see the spikes on his arms. He's not. But, you know, for now, he just seems to be taking a nap, so that's perfectly fine. Or perhaps not. And I've gotten myself cornered. That is not the first time we'll be seeing this. The trick to getting those coins in the corner is that you've got to kind of, you know, trick this guy into swinging once, then run for it, and then run back. Of course, we weren't able to get all the coins, but that's the way of life. This level does also feature that little point of no return. I think there may be one or two of those through this level, but they're not really that, they're not really terrible. Or, I should say they're not really, it's not terrible if it happens. It's not exactly a game-breaking thing. Zack won't wander into lava, which may come as a surprise. But we can't quite access that shiny thing. If only there was some way of extending our grip. So there are actually two kinds of these little, ancient relics wandering around. There's the Guardian ones, which are the ones that we ran into earlier. Or should I say his fist ran into us, maybe. Then there's also these transporter ones. This one will allow us to, well, transport heavy items, and also, we get a little speed boost, too. They are also kind of immune to lava. But in order to get off, we'll have to remove the power crystal and then just hop off. No way down just yet, so we'll have to solve another puzzle first. You can probably guess it's not quite as simple as it looks. And that's because every time you put one of these in, the others will rotate. I didn't remember which way they rotate on this first go-through, but to get max points you have to get every piece correct on the first shot. Which I obviously didn't do. You can repeatedly pull out one piece and push it back in case the other two are in the right spot. Eventually it'll get to the, right orientation. It's actually not necessary to take the power crystal here. You can't just go down that little lava elevator without bringing the friend along. In fact, it'd probably be faster, because now I have to go through the process of taking the crystal back out and getting off. And, you know. Because it turns out these transporters can't use ladders.
Hoi! 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 Hoi!
Somebody in the thread had asked what the treasure maps do, and I realized I never showed it off. They don't unlock any additional levels or anything. All they really do is, for Maddie's little treasure hunts, they just unlock additional things to make that go either faster or slower, might give you a discount, things like that. Nothing particularly important. We don't want to get smashed back into the ground, so we'll have to figure out how to take care of this guy first. He doesn't seem to have the same kind of, control panel on the back of him as the transporters do, so even if we could get behind him, it's probably not much use. Behind this metal crate is where you'll find your mysterious treasure. And to get behind this golden door, all we have to do is put in a little elbow grease. It's the kind of thing that I actually wouldn't expect to work, but it does. Heavy metal crate, sudden drop. I think I've got an idea. Using that little speed boost is never particularly necessary, but it's a thing you can do in case you feel like you're not moving quite fast enough. There aren't really any straightaways to take advantage of it, but it's a thing. It's there. With that jerk out of the way, we can make our merry way forward. This may come as a surprise, but lava is hot. We'll need some sort of head covering if we're going to get through there. That'll do. That'll do nicely. Now, you definitely could have seen that one coming. The game did show you at the beginning when one of these heavy robots went over a platform, or a bridge exactly like that. It fell over, or it fell down. The robots can't support, or the bridge can't support the weight of the robots. So, that one's not really a gotcha. You could totally have seen that coming. But, you know, I had to show it off anyway. And because it is a trap, you do get points for dodging it. Our chest is just about within reach. We've just got to figure out a way to change around these platforms. You don't have very much time to waste here, because if you wait too long, well, the robots will be down the ramp, and then you're in for a world of hurt. So the trick here is to rearrange these triangles so that the robots may not have a way through. And with that, the lemming robots never stood a chance. I'm gonna go ahead and duck out here, but please join me next time when we encounter the adventure of Dragon Scales.